For 30 years, this man lived in extreme luxury inside a lavish villa. He had no job and no responsibility. Everything he enjoyed came from his elderly girlfriend, a billionaire. Every morning when he woke up, he would grab a mirror, not to fix himself, but to check if the old woman was still alive. Day after day, he secretly hoped it would be her last, so that all of her wealth would finally become his. The house he lived in was no ordinary home. It was a massive mansion covering 5,000 square meters. Sam didn't even walk inside the house, he always rode a hoverboard. If he spilled his coffee, he didn't care, because the servants cleaned it immediately. Even while taking a bath, if he wanted to read a book, the servants were the ones turning the pages for him. And whenever sunlight hit his face, they would rotate his chair so he wouldn't feel the heat. His life was nothing but luxury every single day. Then their 30th anniversary arrived, 30 years together. Mary's gift to him was an expensive watch. Sam pretended to be happy, but right after that, he went straight to a car showroom to choose a sports car. However, he suddenly remembered that Mary could no longer drive, so he pretended he wouldn't buy it anymore. Mary believed his excuse, so she decided to buy the car herself, supposedly for Sam. Once again, Sam acted emotional, even though he couldn't even remember the date of their anniversary. But not everyone who relies on luxury that isn't theirs stays lucky forever. When he returned home, there was a car parked outside, exactly the same model he had dreamed of buying. But it wasn't for him. It was for Mary's new man. Mary had been secretly dating a young car salesman, and she had even invited him to live in the villa. Sam was furious, but he was immediately thrown out. No car, no money, no place to stay. In an instant, Mary took back all the luxury he had been enjoying. All he was able to bring with him were his clothes. So those 30 years of enduring a woman he never truly loved, the woman he stayed with only because she was a billionaire, were all for nothing. Because he had been hoping that one day, when she was gone, all of her wealth would finally be his.